Today I'm going to share with you guys a technique that is going to increase your 1 foot vertical instantly. Hey everybody, I'm Chris Bell from Against Odds Athletics, and before we get into the video, I made a absolutely free jump training for you guys, and you guys can get that absolutely free in the first link in the description, or go to againstodsathletics.com/free training. All right, let's get into it. So, I just coached the Irvington High School basketball team in Irvington, New York, and after coaching them for around 4 weeks, I saw a big trend that they were all taking off too close to the vertec, or where they're trying to touch. So if we look at the vertec, a lot of these guys are 1 foot jumpers. So today we're going to be talking about 1 foot vertical jump. And they're taking off really, really close. But what you have to understand is on a single leg vertical or a 1 foot vertical, there's going to be a lot of drift because there's only one break as opposed to 2 on a 2 foot vertical. So there is going to be more horizontal drift, which is okay. We want to minimize that, but there's always going to be drift. They were, visually, it is hard to comprehend. You feel like you want to be jumping closer, but what ended up happening was they were peaking after the vertec, and they were ending up reaching back, and this isn't as high as this. So how do we get their peak to be at the vertec or at the rim, wherever they want to jump? They need to take off from further back. And this felt uncomfortable and unnatural to them, but as soon as just that one cue, I was able to increase their vertical a half an inch, 2 inches, just based off of that one cue. There was many different types of techniques that we used to increase their vertical, but that was consistently one that needed to be cued. So I'm going to give an example. So I'm starting over here, and a lot of these guys were running and jumping way too close. They would hit some prongs, but they'd be jumping way too close. So I cued them, I told them, you know, take a full step back from where you jump from. So if they're jumping from right here, jump from right here. And it felt unnatural. Then what they started to do, they started to reach forward at the vertec. But again, this isn't as high as this. So we need to combine those two. We want to take off from far away with good body positioning, foot in front of our center of mass, and put our hand all the way up, and know that the horizontal drift is going to take our highest reach, which is straight up, into the prongs. So I'm going to give you a visual example of taking off from further than you expect. Just a baby example. You'll be jumping right there. So just by using that simple cue of taking off a little further away from the vertec, understanding that there's going to be drift, and keeping the arm straight and trusting the process that momentum will take us through, was able to increase their 1 foot vertical jump. So that might be a common problem that you have, and something that we could tweak in your vertical jump form. So I want you guys to go and try that. Try taking off from just a little bit further away and see if we can get an extra prong or get higher up on the rim. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Nice, short, and quick. Before we leave, remember to grab that free jump training for you at againstodsathletics.com/free training, or click the first link in the description. Absolutely free and filled with a ton of value. You're going to get a free jump workout and a free jump technique session where I take Mark Shkreli, a Division III basketball player that's on the World Record Jump Academy, and I go through and bring him on the vertec, and I instantly increase his vertical a couple inches. So grab that absolutely free, about 25 minutes of training. All right, I'll catch you guys. I'm Chris from Against Odds Athletics. See you in the next video. Peace.